Hey.
Hey guys, how is everyone? Hopefully everybody's doing wonderful today. We got started pretty close on time. There is Ed Kirkpatrick. What's going on, buddy? 1, 2, 3. He said, "Hey, Brandon, Steph."
Look, hey, we're live. Just popped up. As if somebody waking Neil up in England. I seen him down here. He said, "Hey guys, just waiting for the popcorn to finish popping." I had some popcorn earlier today. I was actually eating it while I was editing my video. You need nachos tonight? Hello, Trisha. Eric.
Sorry, you are having a rough
Tina.
day. Yeah, it's been a rough one.
Yeah, it has.
Uh,
Hey, Nancy, Lady B, Abdul, hello, Jesse, Nancy, Wanda. Tina says, and you yawned right away. I think it's because ever since we got home from basketball practice, which one of the practices was canceled, thank heavens, we Tuesdays is 5:30 practice for Addison and 7:30 practice for Kayson. So we always stay in town from 5:30 till 7:30 just because we have an hour in between. But by the time we got back to the house and then be at the house maybe 30 minutes and have to go back to town. So,
there it is.
but this is my first time actually sitting down, and that's why now I was folding some laundry, but not really sitting
Kevin,
down.
Tina, Ed, Eric, Tina, Tony, Eric, Tony.
It's a Neil. I like me some spring rolls. Connie, hi Eddy family. Brandon, are you sore from that goat attacking you?
It was a little bit. You said that.
Abdul.
I
already. You must. That was when you was doing this. Your phone
just
thing.
seen the name. I was just seeing how to pronounce that.
That's what I was saying. I just
5 by 5.
went down.
Here we go. Neil said popcorn. Hey guys and girls, good evening, Brandon and Steph. It's a hot cup of cocoa tonight. Yeah, I got my hot coffee here. Hey Jeff, how are you? Jen, how are y'all? Doing good.
Robin said, please don't feed the sheep goat feed. It has copper, which is dangerous to sheep.
Well, the feed that I'm feeding is perfectly fine. The vet says it was fine. The vet says it will take a bunch to actually take care of a sheep. Good evening, Eddy family. Hello.
Neil said you still haven't got your 100,000 YouTube play button on display yet.
No, we're going to get there. I was doing good the other day when we was getting this all cleaned up, getting everything going, and it just seems like when we get ready to make a bigger step, we get set back 3 or 4 steps. Hello, Brian. How are you?
Man says, I'm tired of this weather in Ohio. Fast forward to March.
Hey, Beth. How are you doing? Samantha.
Yeah, it's cold today. It's supposed to be warm tomorrow.
Hi, Brandon, Steph. Love your videos.
Did you hang up the goat like you do your perk?
No. I thought got him all in the pen, and he literally jumped out minute as walking away. He was Brandon's having a rough day. Let's see if we can cheer him up. Yeah, that's right. That's honestly, that's what I tell Steph and everyone is. When I have a rough day, I want to hop on the live because I get to talk to I always say my people, but my family. Y'all are our social media family, and that's kind of perks me up. So.
Stephanie, your arm looks like you're holding cowboy on your chest.
Herman, how are you? And good evening, Eddy family. Sandra. Evening, Eddy family. Thank y'all so much
Out
for
and
coming
about
in.
with Dave and Daisy. Gross.
Sound good.
We are supposed to get snow this weekend and negative temperatures starting tomorrow night.
Well, it was really, really cold today. It was way it was rough today with I think I had a couple jackets on. Just says, sorry you're having a rough day. We're here to cheer you up. Well, I appreciate that. And this is where I come to get my happiness.
Stephanie, have you thought about getting comfrey salve for your wrist? It will help. It will promote bone healing. No, I haven't really thought about anything on my wrist. The only thing that's rough now is just there's tightening or tightness to like down here on the palm of my hand. I can tell how swollen that still is, and it's from that's where that
Hey, Dave.
bone that
That's Sam. I am.
deal is.
I said Dave. No, that's Sam. I am.
My son just ordered a shirt from y'all.
Awesome. We did not get all the shirts in today. I'm hoping they come in tomorrow. We'll have them all in tomorrow, and we will do the ship out.
My son just ordered a shirt from y'all. I've been wanting one. I'm so happy. Love y'all. Neil says 2 steps forward and 1 step back is still 1 step forward unless the back step is twice the size of a step forward, in which case I typed all this for nothing. Neil, I get it.
Yeah. The back step today was, that's way back. Yeah.
Sandy says we have had 4 snow days, last 2 days freezing rain, Ontario, Canada.
There's Debbie Brown. How are you? Hopefully you're feeling okay, Donald. Yeah, we didn't get all of the shirts. We did get some. I don't know if Steph's even seen how they attacked it.
When is Leighton's birthday? My sister's birthday is today. Well, happy birthday to your sister. Leighton's birthday is the 22nd of December. One of the ladies that works in the building where I live have her husband pass away suddenly yesterday morning. Oh, Susan, well, that's terrible.
I am so excited that we got our shirts packaged.
Now we need to get totes lined up and just put them in there.
Yeah,
So
our racks,
easy.
we'll have our racks back here that we can actually sit all of our shirts and stuff on. But yeah, we didn't get them all in, but as y'all can see, that is a Jerry shirt. And I'm hoping the rest of them actually show up tomorrow. But
So did Steph win?
yeah,
I'm still ahead.
She got me out of the water, but we did order all the pre-orders, and we got a few extra. We may go ahead and get some more after we get all of them here, just because I want to keep some in stock for all the new people that come, and we'll just see how it goes.
I need to say what happened today that I missed, please.
Agree, Kevin. When he thinks life is dealing him some bad times, just walk down the hill and look at the new house.
How's Kayson doing? Kayson's doing just fine. Just fine.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Ed. And that's one thing I want to really leave the RV and the camper there, because, for one, you don't forget where you come from. And we've overcome that, and it was battles, but we're getting there.
Yeah, how's the wrist of? It's doing all right. I just got this off because it's still tugging on my pinky. I did get some mole skin or whatever and been using it.
Tim said I did watch the previous video. Well, thank y'all. I just felt that I owed that to y'all just in case it does come out here. I don't know if it will or not. I just kind of go off my emotions and whichever direction it goes. I've been missing seeing you in the chat, Pam. Yeah, Pam, everybody's been worried about you. We is actually going to send a search team.
Maybe it's been feeling much better. Thank you for your prayers.
More than welcome.
Are you able to bend your thumb yet? Well, you can see it shaking.
Ask God for Special Olympics for Jenny Scott team.
But that's a lot better than it was, and I can move it this way. So that's pretty good.
Walker said, I loved yesterday's video. Yes, that video was amazing. Our community, I didn't put in this video, but you can probably see our community is a big football town, and we love backing the Wolves. And it was so cool to be able to find that old picture of Leighton. And oh man, I had the other picture here. Oh man, what did I do with it?
No telling.
Oh, and I took a picture of that and put in there. That was me when I was a sophomore. No, a junior, maybe a senior.
So it took CK a while to get back full motion. I'm glad to see you're giving the brace a break, Steph. You'll start to get more motion back in your arm soon. Yeah, that's what I take this off every evening and just kind of rub it and ice it really good.
Brian says this is the time of the year the Billy Goats act up. Just hang in there. Yeah, he's leaving not because of his attitude. He's leaving because we do not want, for some reason, to him get crossed with his daughters.
Hey, Nick and Zoe.
What's going on, guys?
It said you dyed your hair. You dyed your hair as a teenager. Me too.
Yeah, I did. I bleached it, and it's crazy to sit there and watch Leighton do the same thing. It's pretty cool.
Stephanie, have you thought to roll a face cloth up to put in your bad hand? It will open your hand. No, because my hands are actually it's hard to show on camera, but my fingers are getting a lot better and I can straighten them like using my hand. So I know they're going to get there. It's a little bit of tightness. And then once I start physical therapy, be a lot better. I could probably straighten them all the way if I wasn't feeling the actual, I don't know if it's probably not the pin that I'm feeling, but the actual, like when I pull on this, it's using that muscle. So that's why I can't pull it all the way.
Out and about with Dave and Daisy, cold and rainy and foggy in the South Carolina evening. Good evening, Brandon and Steph. Hello, Brandon and Steph. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, we are doing as good as we can.
Walker's 24th birthday is next Saturday.
24th. We've had 4 snow days. Last 2 days, freezing rain.
Tina says, did the purple shampoo and conditioner work for his hair? It helps with taking the yellow out and more blonde.
I think it did a little bit. I don't know. He ended up using a different type of stuff they sent with the. I didn't realize it, but they actually sent stuff to wash his hair with, and that's what I didn't realize they sent some of that with there. I've been watching y'all for several minutes and just got the notification. I know it's weird how that works, Nancy. Your Christmas lights look great. Yes, it took a little while to put them up, but that's what I tell the kids. I've always wanted to have some like the big bub ones. In town, we didn't do it. We just had the little icicles, but we got them up now and they look good.
All above the rest is finally caught alive. Hello from Florida, wanting to thank you for sharing your lives with us. Blessings to this family. Kayson is a joy to watch. He has my whole heart.
Yes, he is. He's amazing. And yes, thank y'all so much for watching because we absolutely enjoy visiting with y'all.
Do you have the tree up yet?
Partially.
Partially.
Yeah.
The tree's up. The ornaments are not.
We got to get them up. Brian said, did the goodies come in?
You should research comfrey. Sal, comfrey is a plant that has been called the bone knit plant and was used by Native Americans and mountain folk to help aid the healing in broken bones.
So
I'll do that.
We've received some packages in the mail. I don't know if that's what you're referring to or the merch. It is not completed yet. We got some in hoodie, not goodie. Okay, I got you now.
Did you sort all the goats?
Yes, all the goats are sorted, and the young ones are in the back. We put the young ones in the back, and then we do have a couple in over here with the llamas just because we can't keep them in the other pen, and they're going to be kidding at any time.
Good picture of you on that play when you were junior, Brandon.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, it brought back so many memories for the state championship game. And, I felt I left one team out. Sulphur is the town next to us, and then we have Davis, and both teams made it to the state playoffs. But I forgot to announce the School of the Deaf actually made it to the playoffs as well, and they won the state championship this week or last week as well, as Davis won it. And then Sulphur got runner-up 27-28. And you talking about a football community. This is a football county.
Please say a prayer for my mom. She went to her doctor appointment and got lost on her way home. Took her 6 hours to get home. She's 75.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Trish says, Leighton is a great kid with good values. I did love his hair. Yep, he is. I'm going to tell you, watching him play basketball last night, that boy, he is just natural at all sports.
Eleanor, I hope Steph gets well soon. She's a trooper. Hope the rest of the family are doing well. Yes, they are.
Happy birthday, Pam.
Did you finish installing the new gates?
The new gates, yes. They are. Now, I just got the 3. I haven't got the other stuff set up like I want, but I did finish installing those.
Oh, yes. One mama goat I seen on Steph's video. She's huge. It looks like 2 kids, maybe more. She's going to have. Yep. We have a few of those that have multiple babies, and they show it.
Why haven't you been on Facebook? The last I seen was moving in the house. Don't have YouTube. Just we kind of quit once. It's hard to keep up with both platforms and going back and forth. And as we do this, we tried to upload on both platforms, and it just gets hard sometimes. And Facebook's got a lot of issues, as we do this full time. And this is how we make our money. Just Facebook just quit paying all content creators. And it takes a while to upload them. But what I did was I sat down here for 4.5 hours and upload several videos to try to get back going on Facebook. It just, I don't intend to quit posting, but we got so busy around here that it just didn't have time. But we're going to try to get caught back up I got one coming out every day for a couple weeks.
Did Kayson like his chickens? Laura, yes, he did like the chickens. He really did.
Yes, he is tickled to death.
Hi, Steph and Brandon from Southern Ontario.
Hello.
Hey, Ron. Lots of drama on Facebook. Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy, but
How's the chicken house going?
it's still in the same spot as it was the last couple videos. I need to finish that side, and now that Steph's getting a little bit more movement on the hand, she might be able to help me here in a day or so with the 10. Now, it ain't saying she hasn't done nothing because we've worked goats. We've done a lot of stuff around here that, takes priority over for now, and hopefully we can get them caught up here sooner or later.
Well, Eddy family, I like you to know I watch both of your channels every day. I love watching your kids. I think they are so sweet and funny. I'm sending you something that may help you with feeding maybe the dogs.
Okay, awesome.
Says D.
We definitely will take any advice, any advice or any help. That's a lot of times that's the reason why we reach out, and we get a lot of good information from y'all. And because we learn as we go.
Stephanie, have you tried to use a stress ball to help your hand? Actually, I have a stress ball, which it's one of those gifts that's going to be going under the tree. Now, if I need it before, but the doctor really doesn't want me doing a whole lot until that next appointment. So I'll probably start that around Christmas.
It still has another 20 days before I get older. It's nice having a birthday between Christmas and New Year's. It's easier to forget. 113 thumbs up and 233 on. Let's get it mad. Sorry, Pam gave the wrong last name. Hey, Brent. Hey, Texas gal.
Everything takes time. Anything having is worth waiting for.
Yes, it is.
It's 101 days until the Okie Homestead Expo.
I know. It's getting close. Close.
Nick said already signed up and ready, Ed. Homemade aloe vera will help soften the skin and keep the scars down from hardening too bad. That's I think Shelby has aloe vera plants.
Yeah.
Nope, Mike. Start physical therapy next month.
Tim said, avoid Facebook. Yes, Facebook's getting ridiculous. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it is. And hey, Ron, how are you? Chris? It's crazy because, at the end of the day, we have bills we have to pay. And we've always posted to Facebook. And it's just some months they just decide, I'm just not going to pay, but there's some content creators, that's all they had was Facebook. So, and then that puts them in a bad predicament. So it's crazy. Hopefully they're supposedly trying to fix some things.
Jesse said, heck, I've seen Stephanie feeding the chickens with one hand.
Yeah.
Hey, I do it. I played basketball with the kids tonight. Like, actually, it was like 3-on-3. And, hey, it was really good. Because that's not going to stop me. I mean,
Connie says, Eddy family, I always smile when I get notice you have put out a new video. You and Steph tickle me. Well, I'm glad you enjoy your videos, Connie. Everything takes time. Yep. I broke my left leg, so I'm not walking much. I broke my left leg when I was in school. Yeah. But I did it during the summer. Steph, have you tried to use it? Oh, she read that one. I'm not on Facebook. Dislike it very much. Yeah, a lot of people's like that. And the ones that say they don't have YouTube, it's very easy. You just go download it like you did Facebook. I can promise you YouTube is a lot safer than Facebook. Hello, Kate. D. Terry. I'm glad to see Steph is healed up. I know it's going to take a little more time to get the full use back. Yeah, it will definitely do that. But I think she'll get a lot better once she starts physical therapy. How's Patches? Not seen her in a little while. She's doing good. I think she might be in tomorrow's video. Yeah. No, she has not started physical therapy yet. Hey, John, how are you? Hello, Brandon and Steph. From Travis and me. Thank you so much for watching. Dean said, I personally enjoy my 35th birthday over and over. Yeah, 35. I don't even pay attention to birthdays anymore. Yeah, her hand is still swollen, and the days that we do work out in the when she does work with us, or when she works every day, but when we're down there messing with the animals, a lot of times in the evening she had to come back and take medicine to let it kind of simmer down. When my husband had a similar problem with his hand, he did wax therapy. It is dipping your hand in wax. Therapy may recommend this when you go to therapy. I've never heard of that. Deb says, Steph, does the kids got their Christmas wish list done? I don't know if they do or not. I know we got ours done for them. And like I say, I don't know what else you got them. Hello, Brandon and Steph. All right, I'm going to have to cut off, save my battery. I totally understand. Hello, Stephanie and Brandon. Hope everyone is well. Yes, our power is out for the weather. Oh, wow. Hopefully it comes back up. Well, how's that new house? Oh, the new house is amazing. We absolutely enjoy it. Hello from Alberta, Canada. God bless your family. Thank you, and God bless you as well. How's my buddy Cowboy doing? I laughed when he got into your truck. Badger behaved himself. Yeah, Cowboy is this cowboy. Every morning, like this morning, I opened the door. He's sitting there just pacing back and forth in front of the window. It's crazy. Good luck. How are y'all doing now? We're doing wonderful. Steph is tough, yes. I just love your family from Ian. Well, we love each and every one of y'all as well, Connie. Stephanie and Brandon, how are y'all doing? We're doing as good as we can. There's, like I say, it's been a crazy day, and there'll be a video that comes out on it tomorrow. Um, we may talk about it here in a little bit. I don't know. We'll just see. What was that?
Only your stuff over here.
Are you going to make a family quote for the farm?
Right, quilt. Or quota.
Wait until you're 60, Brennan. Oh, man. There's our brown farmhouse. Hey, y'all, just passing through to say hi. What's up? Have a great night. Well, I hope you and your family's having a wonderful night and that baby's doing well. I know it probably ain't cold there like it is here. Have y'all been hunting any? We did a little bit of hunting last week. We haven't been in the last few days. We've just been doing things here on the farm. Now, if we go, it will be with the bow. That's right. Don't let anything get you down, Steph. You got this.
Nope, I won't.
Ed said, I've deer for the state of Georgia. They were shipped to Florida. Really? That's crazy.
Hey, Brandon, did you find out what happened with Stephanie's car?
Well, Steph, we think we figured out what's going on with Steph's car. That video will come out tomorrow, but she went to yesterday. I guess it's day before yesterday when you went, and she was coming to the gate to roll the window down and check the mail, and the windows wouldn't come back up. So she gets back up here, and then the doors don't unlock. You have to manually unlock them. So
yeah, like usually you can just put it in the park and it automatically unlocks the car.
So I think I'm leaning towards it's electrical problem, and yeah. So that we thought was an issue, but as I might as well just say, the video will be out. The issue got worse. Yesterday, coming home, my truck, she had to rescue me. My truck ended up dying going down the road here on the house. So she brought the car and we put a tow strap on it and we towed it back to the house. And my dad came over today and helped me take it to the dealership. And we got some very, very bad news on that today for sure. It's a blowed motor. And yeah, that's probably the biggest, I wouldn't say devastation. It's the biggest setback we've had in a long time. I think since we've been here on the farm.
Mm-hmm. Chris says, forget all these new vehicles. Go back to vehicles from the 70s. Well, that's what, I mean, ours isn't new. I mean, it's not the 70s, but my car is a 2015 because that's what we like.
I like the older vehicles, and that was my truck as a 2018 Nissan, and it was my dad's before, and I just took over the payments for him. But yeah, we're in the bind now for sure.
Teresa says, my son dyed his hair his senior year and it turned it orange.
So that's the way mine was.
Sounds like it will shorten the wiring somewhere.
So that was so that was the whole idea was going to try to get Stephanie a car, another vehicle, because hers is paid for, and the wiring issues, could be serious. It could catch fire. Um, and we don't have a vehicle that we can actually put all our luggage and stuff in traveling now, as much traveling as we do. um, so we was looking at cars for her. We actually went and looked a couple, last weekend before last, and
It was the same day I broke my wrist.
oh yeah, the same day Steph broke her wrist, we went and looked at some cars.
It was like the best day and the worst day.
It was, and we actually had one that we was looking at, and we was waiting on some paperwork to come through, and some other things we got going on, pay some other stuff off and some paperwork to be finished. But I don't know. That's what we're going to have to figure out tomorrow, if what we're going to do. Literally just finding, or we took a truck in the day before yesterday. Yeah. So then found out today. So yeah, it's been one of those days.
That's disappointing. Now explain. That's disappointing now, especially around Christmas time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad. Like, I usually don't get Christmas bought for as early as I have, but I was kind of scared that I wasn't gonna get everything. I don't know. God knew we was gonna get in a bind, so
there's a reason.
Yeah, he helped me get Christmas early.
There's a reason for everything.
It says Stephanie needs a King Ranch Ford F-250 4-door with leather, of course.
Yeah.
No, we need a farm vehicle. Nothing new.
We don't want nothing, and that's was the kind of the deal was, you don't want a new vehicle, but I wanted something nice for her, that way when we do go on vacation or whatever, we got that to travel in.
Because we can do it like in the Traverse that I have, but it's real tight, and we have 2 kids in the back, 2 kids in the middle. So we have one seat that has to lay down, and then we are like shoving suitcases in there, and then there's also bags and stuff that go under their feet, and it's just real rough.
Yeah, it sounds like it's affected so many different parts. Yeah, it's definitely probably the wiring harness is what I'm thinking. You need a Suburban. Yeah, we've been looking. Like I said, we was looking, but we'll see what direction we're going to go now.
SDM says check your fuses and make sure the grounds are intact before buying a new car or truck. I wonder if it could be. You think it could be a fuse on mine?
Mm-hmm.
No. Darn.
All right, I can't stop watching the video of you getting drugged by Billy Goat. Yeah.
Sorry about your vehicle, Steph. I hope you find a better one. Yeah, me too. But that's gonna be. We gotta get another vehicle for this one over here first, or not another vehicle. We gotta figure out, what we're gonna be doing with, because basketball's starting up too. Like actual games, practices have been going, and that's 3 games every Saturday. So it was supposed to be like he goes one place, I go one place, and then one of us, whoever gets done first, bounces back to the third one. And now we only got 1 vehicle, so it's going to be rough for a minute.
Yeah.
But we'll look up. There's only up. I recently bought a 2009 Toyota RAV4. I was blessed to find it with less than 63,000 miles on it. Drives like a dream. Awesome. Do you not have, I think that's supposed to say police auctions with something helpful? By the way, I have eye issues, not hollering.
No, we might have auction maybe once every 3 years. Last auction we did was like 5 years there at the sheriff's office.
My mom is having trouble with her vehicle, and I just found out that my dad went into the hospital today. JRK, well, I'm sorry to hear that. On both accounts, dad and mom's vehicle.
Yeah, it was crazy. Was coming home back from Leighton's ball game, and I was just sitting there driving, and all of a sudden it just sounded like you driving and put the gear shift in, and where the clicking, and that was it. So my dad helped me load it up and take it over there, and needless to say, that wasn't what we was wanting.
Laurie says you need to get yourself a Chevy Silverado. They run like crazy. We used to have one, and we loved it.
Yeah, we're going to look into some deals. Obviously, I wish I had traded it in before it blew up, but yeah.
My Traverse did the same thing. One of my grounds was bad.
Mark said,
Okay.
Steph, your car sounds like an ECU. Mine did the same. If you look at $1,500 to $2,500 to replace a new, hope you sort it soon. Wow.
Maybe it's just a ground.
Be nice.
Need to see if you can't get a dealership to sponsor you a truck. Hog Hunter in Mississippi had a Chevrolet dealership sponsor him a truck. He advertised for them.
Yeah, we're not that big. Yeah, not that big. We don't get out and about enough like that.
Only cars I had is Hot Wheels. Laugh out loud.
Justice, I'm glad you was close to home when the truck running. I am too, because I put that toe strap on it, and by Johnny, she pulled me home with no problem.
Catherine said check for the manufacturer of the car for a recall for electrical problems.
There's no recalls on it. I already looked all that up. But Kevin said, Ed, I was always wanting one until I saw those products. Yeah, the process is what's crazy.
Is that dealership reliable as far as being honest?
Do what?
Wanda said, is that dealership reliable as far as being honest?
I don't know. I took it straight to a Nissan dealership because the last time we took it to the Chevrolet garage, they said they was going to have to send it to a Nissan place, but so we ended up going to the Nissan, and which was pretty cool because they communicate with you through a text message deal, but
no, Lynn, that video will actually come out tomorrow. We've just been talking about it.
Yeah, it is. It's just, yeah.
2 years ago, I have a 1994 Chevrolet with only 122,000 miles, and the engine blew on me also. Brand, have you in that goat video gone viral yet?
No, not yet. Jeff says, I love treating people like how I would want to be treated in life. And the Eddy family are one of those Christian families I like being around. Well, we definitely enjoy you, Jeff, for sure. And we enjoy each and every one of y'all. So thank y'all so much for coming in and hanging out.
Brian said, take Stephanie for a ride and do a trade-in.
So
that was the deal. We was actually going to keep.
Was going to keep the Traverse
just because it's paid off and there's no payments on it except insurance, and keep it kind of like a.
And we got to start thinking. Leighton's 13. I mean, he's going to be needing a vehicle soon. So I don't know.
He really wanted that truck.
I just I told Kevin this earlier. I told him, I was like, I probably said in the video, I was like, I probably should have waited a little bit for my emotions to calm down before filming, because I was taking care of the animals, helping the neighbor and stuff when the information come in, and so I'm gonna watch it when I edit it because I just want to make sure, because I know my emotions were pretty high, and I think probably going to pick it up. I'm not going to get a motor there. They quoted me.
That's what Wanda's about to say. Would it be cheaper to replace the engine instead of the truck?
No. So this is what they quoted me. The top one's for a new motor. The bottom one is for a used motor. And I told my dad, because he said my brother had to get some of his transmission, whatever, fixed, and it took like $1,200. I said, I sure hope mine's $1,200, because the last time the brake booster deal, that thing was out the wall. And then when they sent that, I just about fainted. Yeah, we're not getting no new vehicles. It might be a newer vehicle, but it ain't going to be no new one.
Yeah, it says my older brother got the truck. I learned to drive on the farm trucks. If anyone is in Alabama and want a goat, we have 2 billy goats for sale, Southern Diesel say. Name said we couldn't read that. Well, a used one is a little over 12,000, and then 16,000 something for the other.
He said that $16,480 and then $12,000. That's absolutely crazy.
Arms doing fine. Chris says, I'm in Alabama, but I think goats stink.
They do. At certain times of the year, they do.
Tina says, trade it in for something else. Shelly, my 2010 Toyota is having problems. My dash lights tells me that it's tire low, door open, steering wheel, check engine light, trunk won't shut. I just disconnected the battery and parked it until I can get something. All right, good night.
Good evening, Eddy family from Southern Arizona.
Justin said 16,000. Wow, you might just get a new truck instead.
That ain't no joke.
That's what I said.
I'm definitely not going to, probably going to try to find a mechanic around here to look at it again, to see, if it can be rebuilt. But I've had bad luck with dealerships, and I don't like going car shopping because they attack you like vultures.
I like going on Sunday.
Well, sometimes
they're closed.
Not all of them is closed on Sunday.
No, but here is.
So we drove around in the parking lot today. I just never stopped.
It says, oh shucks, my truck burned up last night.
Mm-hmm. Trusting God, He will provide. That's right, Raymond.
I was wondering, because that cable ear is so big, I was wondering, oh, they're talking to Kevin. A rebuild would be best with a trustworthy mechanic. Do you have a wrecking yard in the cities?
Yeah, we do, and that's what I'm going to start looking at tomorrow, just to see, because it's just one of those deals that we still owe on it, and it's not enough to. I mean, we
go way upside down.
Yeah.
I could see it now. Brandon and Kevin out there putting the motor in Brandon's truck.
No, this would be the wrong feller. Not with the motor. That motor's a little too hard.
Talking about you or Kevin?
Kevin ain't a mechanic neither. We already talked about that. And watch out for the goat horns. Yep. Good evening from Ohio.
Love the videos. Watch out. Oh, you just read that. You're down here with me. I'm in North Alabama, but I live in the city. I don't think my neighbors would appreciate goats. My 2024 Santa Fe loaded with only 11 miles was $25,000. My note is higher than I wanted, but it's the last car I plan on buying.
Well, that's what I was telling Kevin. I was like, what do dealerships like take trade-ins on vehicles that are broke down like that? You know, to trade it in to go on another vehicle, because I just hate even if you get it rebuilt, you're looking at $7,000 or $8,000.
Lance says, Stephanie, when will you be getting your puppy for the house? Brandon won't let me have a puppy.
No puppy yet. Yes, it is really cold here, Reba.
Is there a mechanic in your church?
No, not to get that deep in the vehicle.
Reach out to Derek at Vice Grip Garage and see if you can work out a YouTube collaboration.
It said I bought a used Jeep years ago for the motor. I put it in my Jeep and sold the body 2 years later. Yeah, there's some places up in the city that has some salvage vehicles, so that's my next deal to start looking for.
I traded in barely driving vehicle and they gave me $7,000, but that's in a big city. Yeah, that's the deal. Like trade-ins in small towns, kind of like we live in, it'll be different than if we go to the city and get something because there's more competition up there.
No dog in this new house yet.
That's why I had to get rid of my car, too high of a price to maintain insurance and gas.
Yeah, that's and really, I mean, we don't have to have a truck all the time, just some of the time. But like feed and stuff, we'll just get it in smaller bags and put it in Steph's car. So, and then only other thing, well, Dad's got a truck.
I was gonna say, yeah, we'll have to go back to using your dad's truck or something if we have to get the feed grain, because my car doesn't have a tow hitch or whatever. That price is crazy, Brandon. I paid just a little over $6,000 for a remanufactured engine, not rebuilt. That price of installation and taxes included.
Yeah, that's what I was. My cousin, he's a mechanic, and I was asking him, what something like that would run, and he said anywhere from with a Nissan, anywhere from 55 to 9 is what he said.
Marla says, I'm here feeling less than. Saw the cardiologist yesterday. Got not great news. Car accident, 5/20/21. No car and broken ulna 3 places. Didn't heal right. Went to pick up a gallon of milk. Snapped it 2 weeks ago. Now it's surgery.
Oh my. We will definitely be praying for you for the surgery and stuff. Wow.
You won't be able to tow a trailer with Steph's car.
Oh no,
Nope,
no.
not that either.
We'll have to use my dad's truck or something. But yeah. But on a good note, maybe we get some babies start being delivered this week. I'm hoping. It's cold. Babies, we got a bunch of big mamas, and that's what I really wished. And I might have said that in the video today. I was just like, because Steph and everybody knows if you can't find me and we got babies, I'm going to be in a baby barn. I was like, I wish I just had some babies and I would just go sit in that little barn with the light on, them heat lamps. I just love watching those little guys. They're so amazing.
When Love Loving said my husband who passed was a great mechanic. He fixed everyone's vehicles. 5 women having to find an honest mechanic was next to impossible.
It is, but here's the deal. I purposely recorded me unloading my vehicle, hoping they would not try to mess me around. Because a lot of times if people sees you recording, obviously they're going to do the right thing. And, same deal if we do end up looking for another vehicle, I'm going to record. Because I'm going to tell you what, that salesman, I bet he don't talk you smack like he normally will.
Ed said, here's the deal.
Here's the deal. Here's your sign. Wow. Ed has been a member for 52 months. He is the first member we had. 52 months.
Do you wear your deputy uniform?
Huh?
Wear your deputy uniform.
Oh, yeah.
Probably have to make them pay more.
Probably would. Yeah.
I used to love working on cars when I was younger. It was so easy, but I'll lift a hood now and look at all the computers and electronics, and I can't touch any of it. Lori's been a member for 14
months. Wow. 52 months. That is well over 5 years.
Tina, 20 months.
Good Lord. Eric said, agree, Lonnie, go. Wearing the badge. Yeah, a lot of people said that on my last video when we thought some funny things going on in the neighbor, but it would be funny to do that and fun to do that, but that's also misuse of a badge, and that's against the law.
Aaron,
So
13 months.
13 months.
Living Love Loving, 12 months. You need to talk to me, Brandon and Steph. I sold cars for 15 years. They did finance for 10. Or then did finance for 10. I could help you a lot. Texas gal said.
Send me an email. I'm taking all the advice I can get, especially if you know something about it.
Mary said the first video I saw was Kayson broke his arm.
Yes, I'll never forget that day.
Sue says, I'm not a member, but I've been a subscriber for over 4 years.
That's awesome.
Member for 12 months. Marcus King says, although I'm in Alaska, I love your 2 channels.
Well, awesome. Thank you, Alaska. But I'm assuming you have snow there at all times then?
I made it. I'm always late. Good evening from Oregon to Brandon, Stephanie, Grounds family. Love you all.
48 months for Jeff. Sweet. That is amazing. But since we just got that bad news out, I'm just going to share with y'all the other. I've already told the members because I felt like I needed to tell them first. And I'm going to let y'all know Princess Anne is no longer with us. Or not Princess Anne.
Little Anne.
Little Anne is no longer with us. She is at a new home. She has taken out several chickens this week. And We've done everything we could to try to get this fixed. We could not do it, and yeah, so she is no longer with us. But I ended up posting it on Facebook, one of those um, animal is a goat site, and I ended up getting a message from a gentleman that lives about 5 miles from here
Someone we know.
that we know, and he has tons of goats. He has over 100 goats, which I just assumed, he had plenty dogs. But he ended up taking little Ann, and I like that because we can still see her from time to time. She will be on. We can see her on the highway every day we travel, especially if we go north. It'll be neat to see her out there with the goats. They have no birds, so she's going to have a wonderful life. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas this year. Robert, I hope you do as well. Thank you. I subscribed after your video with Daniel. I think it was at the beginning of your channel. Yeah, I've only videoed twice with Daniel, I think, at his house.
I'm sorry about little Ann. I agree that if she kills chicken, then she has to go. At least she is still with her goats.
She is, and that's what he said. He said, it's took me years to raise the goats that I got. I've got a good bloodline. He said, when I seen that, I only accepting it because I know y'all, and I don't think you would tell me a fib. I was like, no, she is wonderful with goats. But yeah. Candy been a member for about a week now. That's awesome. Well, we greatly appreciate that. And like I say, every little bit helps.
Jan just saw the video today of her Carly and Dixie playing. Yeah, so that was before Brandon took Lillian. Well, I videoed mine this morning, and then he took her this evening.
Yeah.
She gets out of that pen or actually she didn't even get out of that pen. She was in the pen and the chickens hopped over or whatever, and we've been trying for a little bit and there's nothing else we can do. She's got that taste and she wants that taste.
Yeah, that was the very first video, Sheila. Yeah.
Was little Ann the one killing the chickens this whole time?
No, not just her. I mean, we got coyotes, with chickens in their mouth. Yeah. So she's took several of them. But I guess since we moved her up front and we drive by that all the time,
we've noticed it more.
We noticed it more. And Kayson doesn't even know this yet, but the very first blue Orpington chicken we got, she actually killed today. And
Ann just likes chicken for dinner.
Yeah.
I explained to Addison earlier because that's what she said was, yeah, she don't need to be here because she eats that all the time. And I said, well, you have to look at it this way. We eat chicken. We love chicken. Almost every restaurant we go to, at least one of us 6 eats some kind of chicken. Mexican restaurants, we get fajita chicken. I explained all these different restaurants, and I told her we love it, and dogs are the same way. They don't know they love it until they have one. We didn't know we liked chicken until we had one. Well, we keep going back for more, so that's what she's going to keep doing. But
boy, how the hell that went in, didn't I?
But I don't even know where I was. But anyways, I had to explain it to her, which she was okay with it. I think she's had enough of just seeing Lil Ann actually
taking the
taking
chicken.
the
The
chickens.
kids have
Yeah.
seen it, so
And it's not something that we're putting her down or nothing. So that's why she wasn't too upset about it. Plus, she knows where she's going to be too.
well, I'll be honest. If I would have had a side piece today, she probably would have. That's how fed up I was with it. But I say that I probably would.
Yes, Lauren, we're in the office.
Yeah. No, the shirts. We don't have all the shirts yet. We've got the Jerry shirts, but we do not have the rest of them. So hopefully they will show up tomorrow. And if they do show up tomorrow, we're going to do another live tomorrow. And I'm just tickled to death that we got them all packaged now. But I got to look at this. Like, it wouldn't be hard to package. Oh, there's writing on the back of it.
What do you mean it won't be hard to package?
It's just like one of those vacuum seals.
Boy, you jumped, Brandon.
I did. I thought it failed. Yeah. Sure did. What else is going on?
Just a short visit today. Still recovering. I need a Nana nap to ride all. Not all. God bless. Much love.
Connie said Little Ann had a good home, but just wasn't meant to be. No, and that's what I just hate it because, we raised her. And
made Jim jump.
Do not vision scope. Yeah, we got night vision, but we haven't been taking them out just because it's hunting season right now.
Lauren says, I really want and need a wooden chopping block. I shouldn't be using plastic. Microfibers in our bodies never leave and cause so much disease. Sweetie, the member for 8 months.
8 months.
I guess she didn't get the memo not to kill livestock. Nope, she didn't.
And it's not, she was raised with, well, y'all know, we filmed it. K Barnes, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sure do. All right. We need to try to get an upbeat. I'm talking a little bit more. I need to figure out something else to talk about. I remember when you did the flags, do you lose interest in that? No, I didn't lose interest. We just didn't have a place to do it. And now out here, I just don't know if I'd have time.
Hello, Brand Stephanie. I'm late and winter storm warning for the next few days.
What happened to Little Ann? Little Ann went to a new home tonight. She just continued eating chickens.
When can we order shirts again?
Hopefully that will be tomorrow when the shirts come in. Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow. Because I told him, I was like, we got to have, if I have to drive 5 or 6 hours to get them. Hello, Andale. How are you? Hopefully you're doing wonderful.
Since you're in the new home, are you going to begin a new Christmas tradition with the family? I don't know about new. We have traditions that we do, and we'll keep those going. Like the kids are trying to figure out what kind of pajamas we are going to get because every Christmas Eve we open a box, or each of the kids open a Christmas Eve present, and they know it's going to be pajamas. And then I used to put movies in the box, like one movie and just one of the kids, and that's the movie we'd watch for Christmas Eve. But now that we have Netflix and Hulu and Paramount and all these Peacock and all these apps and everything, we just find one on there. But and hot chocolate and popcorn. So They don't know. That's the only thing they don't know is what pajamas it is going to be.
Yeah. And said little Ann got a new job. She got a new location. Pretty much the same job, but just goats.
Texas Gal says, your email won't work for me. What is it so I can make sure it's the right one?
Eddy Family Farm. EDDY Family Farm.
At Gmail.
At Gmail. My grandson turns 9 Thursday. Well, happy early birthday.
And then there was another one. Brian says, my son turns 4 on Thursday also.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday to him as well, Brian. Hello, Eddy family.
I've been watching at least 14 months. I seen the one just before I was hunting at Sean's, and the one probably you were hunting at Sean's and lost your cell phone in the creek.
Yep. Every time I see that creek, I think about it.
Howard says, that's too bad about Lil Ann. Not all dogs are cut out to be around free-ranging poultry.
Nope, we found that out.
Do you read the Christmas story from the Bible, Brandon?
No.
We have our Christmas stories.
We have Christmas stories, but not one from the Bible. I used to have a book. I know we'll still have it because we found it when we was unpacking. Mm-hmm. But we had a little Bible that we read the kids every night when we lived in town. But it's kind of like one of those deals. You get out of a routine and it's hard to get back in. And now that we're settled in, we need to try to do that.
All right, Texas Gal, we got it.
Did you pick up your tree yet? Yes, the tree is in the house. It's up, but we do not have all of our ornaments on it yet.
I started watching when y'all had the map and we're putting a pin on each place everyone was from.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Sarah.
Pat says, what do you think Lil Ann started doing this? How was the Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas? I think she might have been playful at first, and then it just got a little too playful, and she got the taste and was gone from there.
Did y'all see the video about keeping it Dutch in the town tag? Yes, that is crazy. I don't even see how that's legal, but anyways.
Love the Christmas movie. Yes. It's a Wonderful Life.
I turned 64 on the same day as Leighton. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, his birthday. Yes.
Texas Gal says, call anytime. I'm a night owl. All right, that works out. Well, I used to be a night owl. I'm still kind of a night owl, but I've kind of go to bed early since I got into the stage of getting up early, taking the kids to school.
Have the kiddos just as sleeping in their own rooms.
Yep.
And I did, I think the girls in that video, did we have beds in the rooms? I think we did. Well, just yesterday, we moved Addison and Braylee, their beds up here. We only have one right now because I got to move the other two. But I got that one. But I also brought the other mattress up, and it fits right under. It kind of looks like a day bed kind of thing. So now we have two. Kevin said, you're no longer a night owl except on Sundays. Yeah, I enjoy my Sundays. I'm not sure if I'm a night owl or a coffee drinker vampire. That's more Brandon, a coffee drinking vampire. I can't wait to see your Christmas tree when y'all get it decorated. Yeah, and that's Brandon's been videoing, putting it up and everything. We just had to do like a midway pause, and then we'll finish putting the star and all the ornaments and everything. We ran out of garland to go around it, but we have more now, so we'll finish doing that. Ed just lost power.
Well, what's going on there?
Because we was talking about no power on the car.
Yep, no longer. No. I thought I didn't think I put a cup under it. I've done that before.
Michael said I sent Leighton the birthday card off today. He should get it next week now.
Sweet boy, we got some cards now.
I got about 6 more in the car today.
I think this year is the most cards we've ever seen. I bet we've got 75 cards, 70 somewhere. I don't know. There's what.
Okay, Barnes says, "What has Brandon been cooking for you, Steph?" Actually, tonight was my first time cooking, and I made with the help. Leighton helped me. Brandon was still outside. But what did we make? Oh, chicken strips and rice, chicken rice, macaroni, and gravy. Usually I do mashed potatoes, but I was already going to have to stir the macaroni and cheese and then the rice, which I did stir the rice by myself, but Leighton, I had him come in and do the mac and cheese. It was just a little thicker and a little bit harder to be able to. I've been using my elbow a lot to kind of hold bowls and do it that way, but nope, no peppers yet. That's something that you have to have 2 hands. So either Brandon will have to make them or he'll have to wait till I can at least start physical therapy, and then that can be a therapy.
Yeah, that'd be a therapy for her right there. Me too. I hope to see a little tour of the house once you get it decorated for Christmas. I've been a member for 29 months and been watching before y'all moved into the farm. I just can't believe how much the kids have grown up. Love y'all. I know it's crazy how things have changed.
That's a movement of your thumb, Stephanie. Well, I had the brace off earlier, and I could move stuff a little bit more better, but it's getting there. I can use it. Black coffee or flavored? I am flavored. He is black. He likes the black coffee. That's too strong for me. I mailed a card to the Eddy family P.O. box address. Have you received it? You never know with the mail anymore. Connie, I will, if you did it recently, then it's probably in the car because I did get 6 of them and I didn't even, I skimmed through them, but I didn't actually open them yet. We always open them together.
Such a nice family. I'm so glad I found your channel, and I'm happy you're feeling better, Steph. MC Kevin said, what kind of comments has Leighton been getting about his hair?
I don't know.
Nothing crazy. I mean, around here, everything's fine because every boy in this county's just about got his hair that color. That's just the way it is around this time of the year.
I'm addicted to my coconut milk creamer. Had to give up the chemical Aladdin other creamers. Hey Stephanie, are you still talking with the lady that was making the bad comments? No, that was a one and done email, and we're done. I love Leighton's hair.
We might end up with a white Christmas. My favorite hubby and I will be out to look at the Christmas decorations. Yeah, for some reason that lady has so much hate and negative in her life. It's unreal because she has even went after not only us, Kevin and Kimberly as well, and the girls. So that's crazy.
Neil says, I like my coffee strong. If the spoon can stand up in the cup, it's about right.
I'm right there with you. Jacob Jones, I've been wondering where you've been. You've been asleep? We've been waiting for you, buddy.
Beverly says, Steph, you need to try to lay out your arm and maybe the swelling will go down. Lay out my arm. Well, I've been trying to get it.
Here, I'll help you.
I don't touch that.
Yeah.
It's up here. You can feel the tightness right here.
Well, work that out. See, you see them coaches on that field, they're doing this, they're going, trying to get that muscle out there.
Yeah, in the leg.
Where's that? That ain't muscle.
Right here is the muscle.
Oh, is that what you call muscle?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. I remember when you guys lived in the old house. I know. I do miss my wood shop though. Walking right outside in it.
I miss being in town, but not more than I like it out here. Like I miss the convenience with all the kids going back and forth all the time from here. Like going to the store in less than 2 minutes. Now it's 15 minutes to get to the store. And then ball games and everything else.
Jeff said I'm an average 2 hours. I average 2 hours of sleep a night. I deal with chronic back pain. I have to have a little bit more than that, Jeff.
I was thinking you would be able to become friends after she apologized for it.
No.
And I was wondering when Brandon was going to get hit.
As a matter of fact, she sent me an email demanding me to take my video down. And I was like, no. And then I was reading, even though you don't see comments like us, like commenting on other videos, we read comments. And because I keep a track of the people that send bad comments, and then I watch them on the other people, and then you try to connect people with people, and then you'll be like, all right, you go over here. You're naughty.
I love being on the farm away from everybody, neighbors a mile away. I think that's how Brandon's becoming. I think you like it more to yourself out here on the farm with animals. I'm still a big people person.
Well, now I don't have a vehicle. I'll be staying out because.
Yeah, you're going to have to stay here.
Yeah, because I only went to town because now we have to schedule it. But no, we have neighbors to the back of us, and we have our neighbor up front. We got a new neighbor over here. We're starting to get to know. Like they went over to help the neighbor. But I just assume to be out in the country. Yeah. It says I was with Daniel because I am a LEO sibling before he retired. Started with you with the flags, so I have been here a long time since. Haven't been a member, not able to afford it with Social Security. I love YouTube. Yes, I totally understand that, and please, we don't look at anyone any different. You don't miss out. You just don't get it as soon as some others on information and stuff.
Nick says the older I get, the fewer people I want to be around. Maybe that's it. Maybe because Brandon's older than me. Bring back Brandon on patrol. He'll have enough work days to do all that.
No, you got one day.
I live in the suburbs and hardly leave my house unless my cowboy has doctor's appointments or therapy.
Pim says our local North High School won their Super Bowl. Every kid had dyed hair. They're hair blonde. Yep, that's about the way it is here.
That's about the same way as me. Stephanie, our closest store is 20 minutes away.
Leighton's hair shocked me at first. Back in my day, boys just didn't do that. He reminds me of a baby chick now. Yeah. So that's me when I was a junior in high school. My hair was the same color. That's just something we do for football.
I would love to live in the countryside, but miss having takeaway food shops and my local store being literally around the corner. And Stephanie, I think you need to go to bed. Nah, I'm good.
Coffee is one of
Oh.
my favorite brand. Community. Well, I hope y'all like coffee because y'all know I like coffee, and we may have coffee coming out soon. So that's all I'll say about it.
No, we're not.
Huh?
Tammy, I broke my wrist playing some basketball with the kiddos. But basketball did not win. I won. So I'm already playing basketball again. Ed is going horizontal.
All right. Good night, buddy.
If that's all your kids do is dye their hair, you're blessed.
What company will you be sending your sweaters through? I'm just asking because of the postal strike here in BC. So we actually, when we upload it, it picks out the carriers. So if it is going to Canada, from my understanding, UPS and FedEx can still ship to Canada. I was speaking with their driver. So
When's the order packing live?
we're
If we get the shirts in tomorrow, the rest of the shirts, then we will go tomorrow night.
we got one box today.
Brandon, have you tried Pete's coffee? Is it strong? Or it is strong?
No, I'm in the process of right now trying some different types of coffee. Like I said earlier, it's hard for me to keep a secret. We're in the works of having our own coffee. Um, it's pretty cool that there is going to be the pods. This is what I like. Where it says Folgers, it's going to have our Eddy Family Farm logo across the deal, like our old shirts or newer shirts. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Jeff says, Stephanie, I take a half gallon of milk, add a can of sweetened condensed milk to it, and make my coffee creamy or creamer. Yep, that's probably how I would need it. Brandon, you look great in that color blue.
Well, thank you.
I've become a homebody more and more. I used to love shopping, but now it's a chore. Is the coffee going to be flavored or unflavored?
It's going to be coffee.
It's going to be black.
But it's just coffee.
Pam says, first buffering of the night, but off to sleep. Hopefully, big day tomorrow. God bless, friends.
God bless you as well. I started watching when Brandon was on patrol. Do you think you'd ever do that again? Probably not. I work on Sundays. I say that, if I do, it will probably, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Kevin, does Leighton still read the comments on your videos? Every so often. It's really just if the computer's up on our comments or something. I quit coffee years ago because I had a little coffee with my sugar.
Do you report someone like that? I don't know what one just.
She was probably talking about that other Nancy person.
Most time I don't report them. I just block their comment and go on.
I love my coffee with cream and sugar. Hello, Lexi.
He said, the older I get, the fewer people I want to be around. I know you probably read that a while ago, but yes, I'm the same way. I love being out here with my animals.
It'll be coffee-flavored coffee.
Coffee flavored coffee.
My My son and his best friend got perms when they were in freshman in high school just for fun. I had a perm once. It was for my dad's wedding. I was real young. I don't remember what age that was.
Better watch Leighton with his blonde hair. Blondies have more fun. Ha ha ha. Yeah. He looked like a little baller out there last night.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Dawn.
Well, I'll talk to you soon. My cousin just called and she
Doing okay.
never shuts up. All right. I will definitely check that email.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Living Life Living, we drink a pecan blended coffee, and I like Nestle hazelnut creamer. That's what I have at the church. We have a cappuccino machine, but whenever it runs out, there might be like a few days of just regular coffee. So I stock up, and I just restocked it. So there's white chocolate, something. There's hazelnut, French vanilla, and there was a new one. It was like a peppermint chocolate. That one actually was really good. I had that one last Sunday. Has Tammy? I need Facebook.
Y'all are making me want Starbucks tomorrow. Well, I did drink some Starbucks coffee the other day, and that stuff was delicious. Brandon and Steph.
OMG, left out. Don't you know you're too old for that? I'm not. Being barely 30s, that ain't young.
I haven't been on
Or that
in a
ain't
while.
old.
My dad has put in hospice day after Thanksgiving. Please keep my family in your prayers. We will definitely do that. Hazelnut. I too have been watching since the first video when you were making the flags and working with your dogs. Did not join until a couple weeks ago. Well, I'm glad you joined.
I don't have a picture of Leighton with his blonde hair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. Not a great one.
No, that ain't a very good one. Let's see if I got it. Now, I did get a close up last night. Somewhere.
I got some really cute pictures though. My sister has been sending me pictures because I guess she's deleting a lot of pictures and she wanted to save some of them, so she sent it to me. After I get this out.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, that was really close. I thought I was close, but maybe not. That's him last night. He's the one there with the white hair.
So hard to do this.
Oh,
Braylee.
yeah.
They were babies. Addison and Braylee.
Folks don't understand what animals do for their well-being. If they did, they wouldn't be ugly about how you take care of yours. I had a gentleman buy Starbucks for me at the doctor's appointment. Joy. Yeah, they are definitely well taken care of.
Leighton and Braylee. I remember him when he was like that.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, we've been on about an hour and a half. It is 11 o'clock now. So we're going to go ahead and hop off here. And we're going to try to start a new day tomorrow. And it's going to be better. And just stay tuned. Thank y'all so much for y'all's love and support. And make sure you subscribe to both channels, Life on the Eddy Family Farm and Eddy Family Farm. And we will see y'all in the next video, guys. Good night.
Good night.